Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another pick a card reading, and this week's pick a card reading, the main theme and the focus is going to be why have we been feeling so down? What is going on that is making us feel blue or depressed or down or not feeling the best that we could be feeling? What's getting in the way of our happiness? What's getting in the way of our focus and our judgment? That is the theme for today. So if you're interested in this reading, then keep on watching. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If you guys want a more personalized reading or you want to ask like more personalized questions and have me do a reading for you, go ahead and email me. I'll leave my email linked down below, and then we can talk about that over email. If you guys are not interested in readings like this, or if you guys are easily offended by things like this, then you can go ahead and X out. This video is not for you. So for everybody that picked card number 1, we're going to do the reading right now. Okay, first up we have the Moon card, and this card is saying that you have something that's definitely coming in the way of your happiness, and it is past fears that are coming up. So you've been going through your life and kind of suppressing something that you are afraid of, or something that gives you fear and anxiety. And you have been kind of keeping the waters still. You've been doing pretty well, but it's starting to emerge. This fear is starting to come up for you again, and it's coming up in ways that you didn't even expect. It's coming up and you don't completely understand why or what it is. It is fogging up your judgment a little bit. It is making you not think very clearly, and it does have to do with a certain fear that you have. It's definitely coming in the way of your relationships. It's coming in the way of where you need to go. It's kind of holding you back. These fears have stemmed from your childhood. I see that they are coming from when you were little. It's definitely something that has been deep-rooted inside of you that you haven't completely taken care of or forgiven yourself or someone else for, or haven't dealt with completely. And the more and more that this comes up, you push it back inside of you, and you don't do it in the healthiest ways. You either ignore it, or you're either using alcohol. You're just suppressing it in ways that aren't completely good for you. And whatever it is that is scaring you, once you do deal with it, once you handle it, and once you kind of overpower it, it's going to give you a lot of power. You're going to be able to focus clearly, think clearly. So you need to find a way to fix this. You need to find a way to overcome this fear, and you have it in you. Whatever you believe in, whether it's your higher self, whether it's God, anything that you believe in, it's backing you up 100%. It is helping you, it's supporting you. So take that first step, take that leap into healing yourself, and your roads are going to be open, your roads are going to be clear, you're going to be able to think clearly, you're going to be able to, your judgment is going to be a lot more clear. So you built a life around your fear, and you kind of suppressed it, and you also built a life that works for you, but the fears are seeping through now, and this life is kind of like an illusion that you've built, and the fear needs to be taken care of so that you can move on with this life. And it's gonna be an amazing transition. It's gonna be very, very fulfilling and healing, and very nice for you to get rid of this fear from yourself once and for all. Next we have Joy and Delight. Open your heart to joy. This is another card that is saying that you are worthy of experiencing complete, genuine joy and delight. You deserve to feel happy, and you deserve to feel blessed. And this girl is walking towards the light, which is symbolizing that you do have a pure heart, and you are a very good person. You like to care and help others as much as you can, but in the process of that, you're forgetting about yourself. In the process of that, you're suppressing your own things that need to be dealt with. You're putting it off to the side, and you're not taking care of yourself because you're pretty busy taking care of everyone else. And this card is trying to tell you to bring out your inner child, because she needs some love and care. She needs some attention. And your last card is Surrender Worry. So make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart, and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. So whatever you believe in, like I said, whether it's God, yourself, the universe, it is definitely helping you and guiding you to the right place. You need to surrender yourself of all your worries, because you worry a lot and it stresses you out. It takes a toll on your body. It's taking a toll on your health. It's taking a toll on the way you look. You probably are noticing that you look a little bit more tired than usual. Your skin doesn't look as radiant as usual, probably because you are worrying so much, and it's because of the things that you've been suppressing inside of yourself, they need to be dealt with, and you need to start to take care of yourself. You need to take care of not only your outer body, start pampering yourself, but you need to start taking care of your emotional needs, and whatever it is that you're afraid of, you need to heal that. So that was it for card number 1. Now, if you picked card number 2, we're going to go ahead and read yours next. So the reason that you are feeling down lately is because you're carrying a really heavy load, and it's a load that you should not be carrying all completely yourself. It is straining you, it is weighing down on you, and it's something that you don't need to be carrying all on your own, but you do. So it is saying that you are tired, but you keep going. You don't completely know what's going to happen in the future, but you still keep going, and you're carrying this weight with you, but you keep going no matter how tired you are, no matter how much your body hurts, no matter how just exhausted mentally you are, you keep going. You're not completely comfortable with where you're going. So you might be doing something either like career-wise, or you might be in a relationship where you're not completely happy, where your needs are not being met completely. You're doing all the work, you're putting in a lot of effort, more so than the other person or the other people involved, and you're just taking a bunch of the workload. This is something that you have to stand up for yourself and say that you're not going to be doing all the work anymore, and you need to stand up for yourself, and you need to kind of throw away some of the burden, because you don't deserve to be carrying it all by yourself. That's not your job, it's not your place, and it's just other people could be helping you with this. Now, this burden could be physical. It could be that you're doing too much work. You could be working too much, whereas other people could be helping you and they're not. Or it could be a mental burden where you're just holding on to too much. You're working too hard mentally, more harder than you should be, and it's just straining you out, mentally exhausting you. Or it could be emotionally, you're holding on to way too much. Emotionally, you're feeling way too much, more so than other people around you, and it's time for you to lighten that strain. It's time for you to lighten the burden, because you don't deserve that. You deserve to feel lighter, and you need to work towards feeling lighter and kind of lessening the burden on yourself. The next card that comes up is Cleansing Waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. Okay, so you're feeling like the life is being drained out of you. You feel like the life is being sucked out of you. Whatever you're going through, it's stealing all your energy, and you need to revitalize yourself. So what this is saying is that being around water will be really good for you. You can take a bath, which will help you so much, and pamper yourself. Like, throw rose petals in the bath. Throw a really pretty scent, like essential oils, inside of your bath. Just really treat yourself and relax. You need to relax because you deserve it. And be around water. Go into nature. Go walk around a lake. Go to the beach. Go near the ocean, like a stream, a creek, somewhere where there's flowing water, because I feel like it's going to be really, really good for your mind. And your mind really needs that right now. Your mind really needs a cleansing. So if you have incense around you, light some incense and just sit with it. Just have it cleanse your aura. I have a few videos on my channel where I show you guys how to cleanse using sage. If you guys want to check that out, you can burn sage to cleanse your energy, which is what you need. You have a lot of buildup of like just negative energy around you that you need to just purify and get rid of it from your energy field. This shows that you have a lot of beautiful thoughts inside of you. You have a lot of beautiful talent. You're a very easygoing person. You love to be in bliss, and all of that is kind of being stolen away from you right now, and you need to get that back. You need to center yourself and ground yourself and kind of get back to you. Back to you. I see that you're like a calm person, and you need to get that calmness back, because it feels like somebody's just ruffled that up, or whatever situation that you're in has just ruffled up your peace and your calmness. The next card that comes up for you is Surrender to Your Soul's Path. So your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So this card is saying that you need to start to follow your bliss. Follow what your heart tells you. Stop doing so much for other people and other things. You kind of need to start to focus on yourself, give yourself more of that love and attention that you've been giving to something or someone else. and this is going to take you to where you want to be. You're not completely sure where that is, but whatever you believe in, whether it's God, higher power, source, universe, it's taking you somewhere, and it's somewhere that you will absolutely love, but you have to start to focus on you first. So that is it for card reading number 2. Now, if you picked number 3, I'm going to go ahead and read your cards in. This card is saying that you are in a struggle between your heart and your mind. Your mind is telling you something else and your heart is telling you something else. And this is preventing you from being completely joyous, being completely happy. You're kind of in an internal battle and an internal struggle between your heart and your brain. This also has to do with a partner, like a love relationship, or a very, very, very close friendship. So there is like either there's tension, or there's something that you want to say to the other person, or something that the other person might want to say to you, but they're afraid to, or you're afraid to. So there is like a conflict of communication where you guys do want to speak, but you can't. One is afraid of what the other one will say or think, but the odds are completely in both of your favor. You guys have this fear of communicating with each other because you guys don't want to lose each other, or you don't want to get into a fight or an argument. You cherish this relationship a lot, and so you're kind of suppressing what you're truly feeling. It is something that's bothering one of you, and you guys won't completely speak up about it. This card is also saying that whatever it is, once you guys do talk it out, and you guys will talk it out, it's going to be very good. You guys have a very, very good bond and a very close relationship, and the communication between you guys is very, very good. So this fear that you have of talking to each other about whatever's bothering you, it's like the fear doesn't really matter. It's just a fear that's just there, and it's not like it is preventing you guys from speaking your own mind, but the fear is not going to come in the way. Like whatever you guys need to talk about, it's not going to come in the way of your friendship. You guys are both on the same page when it comes to a lot of things. You guys understand each other, you guys get each other. So whatever it is that's bothering you guys, it's actually, when it comes out, it's going to bring you guys closer together. The next card that comes up for you is Ascending the Mountain, Keep Going Forward. So this card is saying that no matter how like strenuous the situation might seem, just keep going. Keep moving forward. You might be holding yourself back just because you don't want to communicate everything completely, but just keep going forward. And there's a lot of things in your life that you are looking at as if they are very, very big tasks. So what you need to do is break down these things, break them down into little steps. So if you guys have a big giant goal, what are the small steps that you can take to reach that goal? That's what you need to be doing, because you guys are looking ahead of you as if the goal or the task or the dream is way too big. There's no dream that's way too big. And the fact that you have even taken a few of the steps already, don't give up right now. You need to keep going, because there's a lot of things that are in your favor. There's a lot of things behind the scenes that are working in your favor regarding your goal and your dream. So don't give up, keep on going. There's a lot of brightness in the horizon for you, and on the other side of what you don't see, on the other side of this huge giant task or this huge giant dream that you see is so big, on the other side of it is just a lot of opportunity and bliss for you. So keep going, don't stop. And the last card that comes up for you is Surrender to Outdated Beliefs About Yourself. So let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. So there is a lot of things about your past, from your past, that is preventing you from moving forward. Like you see these dreams and these goals, and you just believe that maybe you're not good enough, or they're too big of a dream for you to accomplish, or you think that you don't deserve it, or you feel guilty for achieving it. You have a lot of these beliefs that are limiting you, that are preventing you from fully moving forward, and that's not right, because you completely, totally deserve it. You've worked for it, you've already taken the steps for it, and whoever was in your life, whoever you have that close bond with, talk to them about it. I feel like they push you and they give you the right advice, and they understand you. They understand your fears and whatever limiting beliefs that you may have about yourself. Talk to them about it. They're going to understand you and maybe even offer some insight or perspective that you don't completely see yourself. So that is it for today's reading. I hope you guys got some clarity from this reading. If you guys are interested in a personalized reading where you did want to ask like a specific question or get a more in-depth reading from me, you guys can go ahead and email me, and I will leave my email address linked down below for you. I hope this provided you with some mental clarity about your situation, and remember that you guys do deserve to be happy no matter what's going on. Everybody deserves to feel their best and feel joyous. And the reason that I do these tarot cards is because it just offers so much clarity about situation, and provides you a different perspective of, like, a different way of seeing what's going on in your life, a little bit more clear-headedly or from a different perspective. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you guys so much for watching. If this reading helped you guys in any way and you'd like to make a small little donation so that I can keep doing this for you guys every single week, I'll leave my PayPal down below, and you guys can just donate whatever you want or not, or you can just tune in every single week for readings like this for free. Subscribe so that you're always notified every time I do a reading, and if you guys do want more in-depth readings, go ahead and contact me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.